Did we get default? I assume it went straight into default. Okay. So this is the moment where you pick your race. You probably don't want to pick the same race as your ally, so you can get more of a mixed bag. I think I wanted to go Crypt Lord. It's just so fun to play. I will go Crypt Lord. Why is the game starts in 30 seconds if it's rushed the choice? 30 seconds. Oh my goodness, let's go.
From the depths I come.
Okay, starting off with 0 gold. Let's move out. So I assume Tyrell, you head over to the east. I'll go to the either the south or the middle. Right now we've got units going to the middle, so we may as well go that way. You got 2 people on each team, and there's a total of 4 teams. And in this, they each move down their lanes, and they fight for power until they eventually dominate their enemies. Starting off with Ankhs, but you can't lose your Ankh, otherwise if you die without your Ankh, you're not coming back with this hero. You can get last hits with this, I believe. I'll try carrying beetles, see if we can get on with those. It's going to be a bit tricky. Don't think the carrying beetles... Hang on a second, they do extra damage to buildings. I could be sieging buildings with them later on. Or they could just get absolutely crushed. Last hit. No, I got stolen. Oh, last hit on that one. No! So in your base, you can produce units, but it requires a lot of gold, so we won't worry about that at the moment. There's also upgrades and all of this kind of stuff. You've got a Fountain of Healing, and then a shop to buy some goodies. Each race is meeting up in the middle here. Might be worth me going to the left-hand side now, whilst it's a bit messy in the middle. So we have this awkward situation where this map is just basically a broken map. It has been requested by Herb Weasel to be revisited, as well as everyone else actually enjoying the video on the YouTube channel. So that's what we're doing. It's a good reason to play it again, no doubt about it, but it has glaring issues. The majority of heroes are really broken when you think about it. I mean, the Blade Master was broke. The ability to just spam the same type of unit and purely upgrade its damage was broke. There was many issues. I looked at the Dreadlord, and his sleep can last for 100 seconds at the maximum level. So what I've suggested is that we try to go for as well-rounded build as possible, so we don't spam the same unit and upgrade it only, aka archers and nothing else. He's got a cool passive here. I might go that one next. But for now, we'll get probably like one of each of these standard abilities and see how they play out in this before we sort of like specialize down any particular road. And the heroes, yeah, they can be really strong. Like the Tauren Chieftain's War Stomp can last for like 7 seconds. And I don't know what the cooldown on is it. Probably about 8 to 9 seconds, so you could almost effectively have a perma stun with that kind of hero. So I said that we can use those CCs, but you can't really like use them over and over and over on the same hero or something. Use them versus units mostly, or you know, if you do use them aggressively against other heroes, do it more defensively than aggressively. So last time I played the Archmage, and the Archmage was really cool. He had the Blizzard ability, and there was a lot of flexibility there. Oh, overclock. You might get stuck there because that's a pretty short... You don't really want to die here. I'll have to actually let him get out. I might kill him once to see if I get the gold for it. There's only like a tiny entrance here. So he's kind of done for, really. You have this Ankh. I'm gonna get like an extra hit in or something. Oh, oh. Oh, he could squeeze! It might be bigger than it realised, and he just thought it was definitely blocked. I don't know if you can definitely block that off, looking at that. He does get out, which is fair enough, because you got an Ankh here, but like I say, if you lose this Ankh and then you die, your hero resets. AKA, you start again with like a level 1 hero, so that sucks. Okay, 1 point in Infestation Aura, and we'll see what that does. Each hero has like this kind of special ability. And this is one of those special abilities. Close by melee ground units will spawn a spider upon death. Okay, so let's see how that one works. Is that working? I'm not seeing any spiders. It's a passive. Does not affect spawn spiders or skeleton warriors. Well, these aren't spawn spiders or skeleton warriors. Try to get the last hit here a little bit. Ah, missed out on that. I want to get my health regeneration back. Hello there, I like red bloodies. What's up? There's a nice vulnerable orc to kill here. I suppose I'll go back. I'm not getting any spiders though. You trying to block me now? Let's see if I can get out. Yeah, you can. I think there's enough space for 2 heroes. Yeah, it looks like it. It just came across as though you couldn't. So the thing I like about the Crit Lord is at least if you're up against something like a Blade Master, he's passively good against it. Oh, there's a spider. That's like the first time. It must be a really small chance for that to occur. But it's a free unit, basically. But yeah, the Blade Master would almost kill himself on you before he sort of like... You know, he can't be so strong against the Crypt Lord because of that spiked carapace returning damage back to the Blade Master. I forgot you got like neutral sort of heroes and units to fight against. If you're fighting against each other and you push too far, you can always start clearing up the lane. And they start to come into the lane itself, so it's quite cool. You get a lot of interaction between players as well as just the NPCs. The balance is just crazy on this map though. I don't agree with the balance particularly. Trying to save that beetle. Ah, the beetle spawned a spider. Doesn't last long, does it? Some help please. With what? Oh, I see. Someone's going archers, huh? Oh, that reminds me, we got gold. 2 heroes up. 2 heroes at the top. Oh dear. Okay. You got to work out what it is you want to spend your gold on as well. Like, you got the book, and the Orc book is really good. Like, it's got a lot of spells, but then again, the Archmage was good for that, because Archmage has brilliance and a lot of intelligence, whereas Critlaw's not exactly the best intelligence hero. He's a strength hero, obviously, but, like, in regards to how much mana he has. So... reduces magic damage dealt to the hero by 33%, that's pretty cool. It might be better just to concentrate on units in this one, and just let the Dreadlord be awesome. It surrounds the hero with decay that deals 3 damage per second to close by foes. Also grants the ability to cast Unholy Frenzy. That's kind of cool. 3 damage per second though, but is that going to make much of a difference in the late game? What I'm going to try to do is, like I say, I'm going for an all-round build here. So we're just going to get basically one of each. We've got zombies, we've got skeletal marksmen. So we'll try to aim for ghouls next and build up. And I think that's a more interesting way to play the game, is try to get sort of like one of each type of unit and go from there rather than just spam the same unit. Can you buy boots? I don't know. There might be a shop for it. There's multiple shops around the map. Looks like we're safe here at the moment. I'm going to go back to the middle then. There's the neutral hero. If I could get the last hit on the neutral hero, that'd be pretty neat. He might give some goodies. Got this over here. That's my inventory. There we go. Let's try 1 point and impale as well as a defensive maneuver. So my only ally is yellow or orange. So if you see yellow or orange, you know it's good. Everyone else, you can always change the colours like this, but tend to prefer to sort of have separated colours most of the time, so I can sort of identify just who is stacked with who. So they want to kill this guy. I want this guy. Ah. Shit, 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 shit. The Impale I was worried wasn't going to kill him, so I cancelled it, and it wouldn't have killed him because it's only 50 damage. Because I didn't want to throw him up into the air and have the wolves get the last hit. Ah well. Missed out on that one. And now it's snowing. Merry Christmas. Impale will be good against large groups of units, and it's time to get ghouls, because I've just got enough gold for it. So the way that works is you just simply put it over here, and then that will spawn with your units every 9 seconds or so, whatever the default is. I assume the game was set to default for the most part. Crypt Lord might be one of those heroes that just gets a bit more stronger as the game goes on. It's going to start off a bit weak and fragile though. I need to maybe come back. No, you've pushed down that lane. If you push too far down a lane, like I say, you can always try to fight the neutrals. Because otherwise you're just going to take too much of a gamble. So there's a frisky Mountain King over here. No? No! Just too short on damage. Feels bad, Mr. Crypt Lord. Feels bad. Alright, I'm running. Why do you max greed in some maps and play like RNG in this one? Well, because I'm trying to show off the map. Oh, thank you very much for the health potion, that's kind. I'm trying to show off the map in a more even way. If I went like Blade Master or Dreadlord and actually tried, I could end the game very quickly. And that wouldn't be so interesting. So if I go Crypt Lord and try to get one of each unit, not only do you get more variety, but the game won't like end instantaneously. Does that heal? What the hell? That doesn't heal. I don't get it. Nice heal. So, heals at units. Oh, it heals units. It doesn't... And double power for 30 seconds and 10 seconds on heroes has... What? You have to, you can only cast it on an ally. Sweet. Okay, another beautiful thing about the map. Oh. I'm sure Crypt Lord will become good eventually. If not, then we're just playing with a massive handicap. We got the Blade Master though to make up for it. Downside is losing those Ankhs. But I suppose I can always replace them later on. Serpent Wards are fun. They do give some gold. You want to remove those quite quickly if you can. Why is the minimap so ugly with this blazing dark blue colour for snow? I guess you'd have to ask the map creator that one. I didn't create the map. So as you spawn units, they tend to have special abilities. For example, those Witch Doctors were putting down Serpent Wards. So I guess when I put down Banshees, they're going to do Curse, which is actually really strong Curse. And Necromancers would actually spawn more units, so it might be a good idea to go for Necromancers instead of Fiends. Fiends will be good, but more units is more units. Speaking of which, you can actually hire mercenaries if you want to maybe help you out. I don't know whether they join you, like they're just a one-off unit, or whether they actually just sort of like come over here. We might have to test that out at some point. Everything about this Crypt Lord is pretty crappy. Try some more love with the beetles. That's a lot of snacks. Oh, get it. Get that Sentry Ward. No. So we've got this Spellcrafter shop here. Oh, that spawns and stun stuff. So that basically has an effect on units on the map or heroes. Oh, good news is I have Locust Swarm, which is one of the strongest abilities. At least it's good for self-sustain. Getting a bit of lag. I think you can deny by attacking your own unit. Time to get Necromancers, just enough gold for it. waiting for that level 6, really. So I can get my Locust Swarm going. Check out the Beetle's abilities. Yeah, it's got Burrow, and unit does reduced... Oh! It does reduce damage to structures. I thought it was the Tinker thing where it does extra damage. So basically it's nerfed versus structures. Oh my goodness. This hero's getting better and better the more I look at it. Well, at least we know that if we manage to beat this map, we can say that we didn't cheat. Because there's nothing too cheaty about this hero at the moment, compared to the other ones. Like, we were going to do it so that you ban certain heroes because of how potentially strong they can be. For example, Blood Mage, Banish. Mountain King, Stormbolt. Tauren Chieftain, War Stomp. Blade Master, because of Blade Master. You got Shadow Hunter, because of Hex. You got Dreadlord, because of Sleep. You know, there's quite a lot of heroes out there. Keeper of the Grove, because of Entangle. That are going to cause problems on this map. But there'd be no heroes left to play, practically, or only half the heroes left, so it's not great. Gotta activate my Locust and get... Oh! Some sort of fight going on. Will you ever play your own map Hoedown ever again? No plans to play that one at the moment. Does that potion work on you? Yeah, I think it only works in units. It doesn't work on heroes, that's for sure. We found that out earlier. That's right. Heal me up. Now that probably heals you. So I'm going to get at least that. Oh, cool. We've got like a bonus hero to kill here. Let's do it. Where's she going? Come back. We want this kill. But we don't want the Death Knight getting the last hit on it. Unfortunately, she bloody ran away. Right for the kill there. Necromancer's going to be doing their work. He just wants to coil her to death for the points. I'm not sure if you can coil that one aggressively. Looks like you can. Well, he's going to go for it. And the towers are in here. Let's make this a bit less comfortable for him. Oh my god, he gets it though. Now he's going to have to go through that way to come back out. Okay, so we may as well get Banshees as well for like the curse effect. I thought this infestation aura was actually going to be really good. Like, it was going to be spawning spiders like non-stop. But that just doesn't seem to be the case. Let's do some damage to some structures then, shall we? Cryptlord can do well versus this. It's tanky as all hell. Or should be tanky, at least once he gets enough points in Spike Carapace. Once the game goes on, we'll get there. Are you trying to surround me, are you? Is that what you're trying to do? Huh? Is that what you're trying to do? Huh? Are you sure about that? Huh? Yeah? Is it worth it? Huh? It might be. I can't quite escape. No! I've actually blocked by my own ghoul. Oh my god. I was being TK'd. Run! Run! Yes! Yeah! Get him, boys! Oh my god. Yes! Woof. It's like a hero push map, yeah. Okay, now you're down one, Ankh. He's going to try to block me in again. Nope. I got a Locust Swarm against him. Oh wow, this is some aggression. Why are you so angry at me? He started it. It's a lot of range units from that team. What a surprise, eh? Swap your extremeness for gold. Swap your so-and-so for extremeness. You can buy a lottery ticket. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it swapped. The shops swap over time. See, that'll be fun to do. At least I can get some good use out of Impale later on. With those circumstances. I'm Tyrell should probably be bringing in quite a lot of gold because he can most likely get reliable last hits with the Blade Master. I got to wait quite some time for the Banshee. Last time I went and focused on my Archmage and his abilities, or rather items that boosted his abilities. Those snakes are a real problem. I'm supposed to spawn spiders. I almost never see them though. It is level 1 though, so perhaps it increases as it levels up, but it really just says that the health increases of the spiders. So it seems like a bit of a non-ability for the most part. Why not just play Dota? Why not just play Utherpie? Why not just play Survivors? Why not just play a tower defense? Why not just play a hero RPG? Why not just play... It's like, what's the point of that question? Her Woozle actually requested this. You can actually request for 13 quid 37. Leet request tip. You can actually request a map or a strategy. And this is the map that Her Woozle. So he is responsible for this and is taking full blame. He said so himself. He is happy to take full blame. Use the pot on the Blade Master. I'm pretty sure it does work on Blade Master actually. Oh. Trying to be as clutch as possible there. Overclock typically being super greedy, pushing his luck. There's nothing greedy about what I just did. Surviving with 20 health. That's called calculated. We're taking mass. Those bloody wards though. It's going to take a while to regenerate by the looks of it. Perhaps there's too many range units on this side. Oh my goodness, now we're getting attacked through the middle. Oh, you just got death coiled. That was a huge chunk of health. Almost got Banshees. Just need a bit more cash. There we go, Banshees now. Try and kill these wards quicker. They're really annoying. Come on, Necromancers. You can upgrade them, can't you? So I can upgrade the Necromancers. What if I upgrade the Banshees? Do I get Possession? They get Possession. I don't have control over it, but I can always concentrate on the Banshees, potentially sort of stealing. But that's if they have mana for it. Right. Good luck with that. There's no obsidian statue here to regenerate mana as far as I can tell. Oh, the Death Revenant can cast Death Coil. Won't be much use versus this undead sign. Teach overclocked the lesson to be so aggressive. I haven't even really got to kill the NPC, guys. You think that Impale and Armor passive is the way to go? Beetles are kind of useless. Yeah, I think you're right. Beetles do seem absolutely garbage. In some custom games, I've seen Beetles have fortified armor and stuff like that, so they're not completely rubbish, but in this one, yeah, they're pretty much standard. Yeah, I think I'm going to concentrate on the Banshees and hope that that possession can somehow come in useful. It's just the mana regeneration. I don't know if I can increase the mana of regeneration of my units and my troops. There might be an item that does that. I mean, it increases the mana regeneration, just increasing the Banshee. Time to get some health pots, maybe, to be safe. I think the mana pot is actually better, in a way. The health pot is just a protection thing. I get one of each, though, to be safe. But the mana pot is more impales. Okay, we've got a nice large army here. We're pushing. We're pushing. Let's see how this goes. Top side seems pretty well controlled. I guess they're fighting hard on that side as well, so it's more top versus bottom at the moment. Overclocked is trying times, is he? We got all the times from this base. Crypt Lord is actually getting stuck here. He wants to get in there. Impale lasts quite a long time. Okay, time for Locust Swarm now. They're going to spam their spells on me, I guess. Now the difficult part is getting out of here. With that clunky ass pathing. I don't know what was going on there, but apparently Crypt Lord didn't want to pass. Now I definitely have to buy another Ankh, otherwise my Crypt Lord is done for. Definitely made this hard for myself, haven't I? Very hard. Okay. Not getting much killed here. See, those Banshees could get possession first as the Abominations. That would be really good. Tomes are fairly expensive on the map. They're probably worth it in the long run once you stack them up, because the game goes on for quite some time. But they're pretty pricey. But they're quite biased towards the agility heroes, because there's no actual additional cost for being agility. The tomes all cost the same regardless of what attribute you have. Goblin Sappers, huh? Blue Dragon, wow. I want to get some value impales if I can. I can whittle them down a little bit with that over time. Like, I think that mana potion is pretty cheap. As long as I don't take too much damage trying to do the impales. There is so many units though. It's a problem with agility in general, yes, but you can make it so that agility tomes cost twice as much as intelligence or strength to help balance it. But in this they cost the same. So the fundamental issue is still there. He's got a stun! Uh-oh. More CC. There's my stun though. True, I have a stun as well. Moradin coming in from behind there. Paladin versus Undead. Watch out. Ah! We've got frostworms over here. What's up with that? I did say I was going to go east. I haven't ended up. I've got to be so careful not to die here. Paladin's got like a fireball ability. So I guess he's got a holy light after that as well. I know I've got to get the Ankh, but I've also got to be productive for my team. Min-max a little bit. Okay. Right. Where were we? Coming back for an Ankh. They're fairly expensive when you think about it. 800 gold isn't... It's not doing anything for me for the Ankh. That's literally all it does. Just try to stop me from dying. Orb of Frost is a strong ability. A strong item. Helps me hit air as well. There might be averaging. We'll have to wait and see. Try to last hit the creep so you get more gold. Yeah. It's a bit challenging when there's so many, because you can get yourself into a bad position. Because there's so many creeps, if you try to go for like ones that are low health. Right, if I can hit at the back here, maybe. Oh. I can always attack my own units to reset range. Overclocked is getting well aggressive there. Not sure I agree with that overclocked. That's stun though. I won't keep casting it because that would be abusive. Like if I cast it again, it's like a guaranteed kill. But I'll do it like the one time. Could sell this potion. Unless I've got a strong unit to... Don't run away from me. Oh, I got 30. That's... So you get wood for killing the neutrals. By the looks of it. Or at least the neutral special stuff. Well, top is going fairly well, but they've moved up into knights. That's a bit scary. $150 mana back and 3 charges. That is dirt cheap. That Impale's really strong with units because of the stun lasting so long on units. So if you got a huge stack of units, that's very actually... The Crypt Lord is starting to come through a bit now. I've got to be careful versus the fast here. So I can't go too far forward. I just wanted to use an Impale. I'm gonna start hitting the building in the meantime. Start whacking away on that building. He's got a worker here. Repairing it. Oh my goodness, I think... What is slowing me down there? There's some massive frost attack. Oh, come on! Come on! What does it take to kill that peon? I'm using my speed scrolls. And I'm getting purged. And I'm dead. Invincible peon is invincible. Oh, that's bad news. There goes another 800 gold Ankh. Feels good, man. What did I say about the Crypt Lord coming back? Maybe I spoke too early. This is getting expensive just trying to keep the Crypt Lord alive. Not using potion. That's not a potion of health, Nick. I'll just sell it so it stops people from being confused. SRMX, Fallen Ace, thank you very much there for the sub. I wanted to put some love to the Banshees, but I'm just not making enough gold. I guess at least the more units they spam, the more money I can make, potentially. Oh, this is so much spam. Just got to keep throwing impales down on cooldown pretty much to control it. You think that is theoretically a lot of damage. Your hero sucks. Yeah, he's not the best. But that was kind of the point. I had to sort of like stop myself from picking like the Dreadlord or anything else that would be like far superior. But this guy has a chance. It's just when I push too far, it gets troublesome. There you go. So Impale is pretty much his one redeeming factor. And the armor. I've almost got the Banshee upgrade. 55% damage return. Can you creep jungle? Kind of. Let's get the Banshees sorted. I don't even know if it's the best thing. Oh, I thought it was 2,500 gold for that. Lol. Turns out it's cheaper. 1,500 gold now. You can actually feed here, so you could just feed the Orc player. Give him tons of gold for the Blade Master, but again, we're trying to avoid that kind of imbalance. Blade Masters without an Ankh. Feels bad. Just getting Death Coil. I'm coming for your overclock. If you haven't got an Ankh though, I'll kill you so you don't have an Ankh left, because you did that to me. But I won't kill you if it completely kills you. Because I'm a good guy, and that's kind of how we should do this. Oh, I said I wasn't going to abuse, but I am in this case. And then I'll let you go after this. Let's see if you can... It looks pretty bad. Didn't get the last hit for that, I don't think. Alright, I'll stop attacking him now. See if he can get himself out of it, though. If he can't get out of that. Ah, there you go. He's out now. Ah, you're welcome, SMRX. Thank you, Dev, for the sub. $200 gold for Ankh? What, from you? It cost me 800 gold for my Ankhs. Oh, you need 200 gold. See, you were supposed to give me gold. I was the one that asked you for gold earlier. But I didn't get any. I hear a lot of troll berserkers making a lot of noise. I think this is the Crypt Lord's time to shine. I'm just going to go buy mana potions. If I can find the shop, I'll just go and buy lots of mana potions. Like endless amounts and just keep using them off cooldown. Because it definitely seems like one of the strongest things. That Impale. The control and the damage. Oh, level 2 Locust Swarm. How's the Banshees doing? They still got bugger all mana, so I have no idea how they're supposed to use Possession. Get a Mana Stone, maybe. It's It's okay. It's 450 gold. It was like 300 gold for like 3 charges of 450 mana. If you see what I mean, like, well, 450 mana total. I might aggro this. Oh, Overclock was doing this. See, I was going to come here and try to do this myself. What are you up to, Overclocked? What's you up to? You can sell all wood for gold. True. I'll start bullying him again. But I won't kill him. It feels good though. Crit Lord is after about, what, how long has this been? 40 minutes of sucking or something? Swaps your gold for 5 extremeness. Swaps your extremeness for 15 gold. That doesn't seem really worth bothering with. Martin, tier 2 sub, thank you very much.
My boy, the Crypt Lord, laughing face.
He's right here. I got your Crypt Lord right here. Bets your gold in hopes of a profitable outcome. Well, we've got to do that, haven't we? Oh, the shop changed, so I think I made a loss overall. I'm tempted to try out the Goblin Sappers. Just to see what happens. Thank you there for the tier 2 sub, by the way, Mr. Foxy Boy. That does help out a lot. Oh, Mr. Foxy Boy as well. My boy! My Foxy Boy! Thank you very much there for the tier 2 sub. That does help a lot, actually. I get a better cut from that. Let's have a look. I think we're going to try the Goblin Sappers. I have no idea if it can't be a one-off thing. 2,500 gold for a one-off Goblin Sapper. Maybe if... Oh, what the hell's going on over here? Oh dear, it's falling apart over there. I think we're supposed to keep swapping, but it never ends up happening, does it? I keep getting distracted by everything. I'm going to soften up that Farseer, because that Farseer causes me trouble otherwise. Oh. Alright, let's go try the Goblin Sappers. I'm just curious. Do you get cuts out of Prime subs too? Nah, the Prime subs are the same as normal subs, basically. The streamer still benefits from it all. We do have Goblin Sappers, so we're going to start spawning Goblin Sappers. And we can actually upgrade those in one of these places. Could be a funny strategy. I could use them effectively for destroying the buildings as well. What if I could kite my sappers into this place? Because you get gold for like killing the buildings here. That's what I was doing with the Archmage last time. Because I was farming the towers at the start. Don't you run away on me, Mr. Keeper. You stay right there. Oh, I knew you was going to run away. I got 10 extremeness for that, which really isn't that worth it here. I guess the shops have changed. I don't know what the cooldown is for the shops changing, but that's the one I want. We'll just push a bit more down this lane and basically clear this wave. And then I'll head back, I think. Okay, I'm gonna get... Level 15 Crypt Lord. Level 12 Blade Master. Blade Storm is going to be good. We know that the ultimate from that Blade Master, or whatever that really special ultimate, because the guy, the host from the last time we played this, went Blade Master and pure archers and just upgraded their damage. Like, he knew the map, but he wasn't playing it for, like, fun. He was playing it for fun for him, basically. No fun for anyone else. But there was this, like, ultimate where you have multiple Blade Masters all doing Blade Storm. It was kind of ridiculous. Yeah, reducing the armor that the hero, agility hero, gets makes him more squishy, makes him more of an actual agility hero. They're not supposed to be tanky as well, but because they get all the armor, it does make them tanky. Orb of Frost, though. Best orb ever. Let's come up to the top here. You bought a hippo, did you? Why is Lupus telling us this? He's on the enemy team. Is he threatening us? Just warning you. Oh, this... I came over to get the shop. And it's changed again. Turns close by enemies to stone. That's kind of cool, though. Where the hell... Alright, we're going to have to take a look. We're going to have a gander. Nice squishy human units. It's just like playing ladder. Look at all that free experience. See, the Crypt Lord, if you go long enough, he becomes a little bit like a Blade Master in a way. He gets really quick attacks and all that. Hey, there we go. I have an agenda. 300 gold for 450 mana. Here's a bargain, boys. I'll do one stun on the Paladin, but I'm not going to scum him. That stun's still lasting. It's pretty long. Remember to get Banshee upgrade level 3 to unlock possession. Oh, you're right. Blimey. Okay, well that's the next job. Although I've still no idea how we're going to actually ever get possession, because it feels like it's going to be a waste of gold. Like, all the Banshees seem to have about 30 mana at most. Hey guys, I'm back. Remember me, the guy that you bullied for like the first 30 minutes of the game? Yeah. I'm back. And I'm pissed. I'm gonna get gold though, that's for sure. You can finally make money. Perhaps I knew what I was doing all along by going Crypt Lord. Perhaps I was exploiting the whole time. I was playing the underdog card at the start, knowing all along that all it takes is a bit of time, and then Crypt Lord becomes crazy strong. I still haven't seen those spiders do anything. Let's go level 2 in the spiders. That is basically a dead ability. Right, upgrade those Banshees then, so that's done. And then maybe we can try Frost Worms, because the frost effect is going to be really long. Banshee's going to cast Curse non-stop, so they will never have enough mana. I know, this is kind of the issue. Although you can keep upgrading them, so maybe you can get their mana regeneration up to a ridiculous amount. There's a sapper. Value sapper. Oh, they got healing wards now. That's going to be a problem. Oh, thank you very much there, Tyrell. Overclocked his last for too much. I could impale him, but it's going to basically mean that he gets killed. So I'll impale everything else. Still being rude though, and still trying to kill. Maybe I should kill him. Just get your health back now. Oh, what's that? Spellbook. I'm gonna have to tap my own units to try to get out of this because they're blocking me now. Wait, one more impale. I'm just hanging around for non-stop impales. So greedy. A lot of experience. Banshees upgrade again. So let's have a look and see what we're getting for our Banshee buck. 405, so she's got 600 mana now. Up to 600 mana at least. So I wonder how much they spawn with. They spawn with 240, so there's a chance they can get that possession now. Oh, those griffins. It'd be nice if the Banshees did anti-magic shell. I don't think they're going to do that though. I might have to start getting gargoyles to help versus that. Or fiends with web. Might have to downgrade, go for fiends and get web. Try and soften most things up. So Impale will pretty much get a lot of the last hits. There we go. So you see like huge chunks of gold. But you got to hit everything like evenly. Alright, they're pushing hard at the top, coming back to top. I will come back to top if my Crypt Lord can fit through this. So it's going to be 1125 gold. Let's go get the Locust Swarm. Let's deal with the ground units. Oh, spellbook, huh? Nice. You bought me a spellbook. That's very kind. You might want to escape from this. I'll see what my spellbook... I can ensnare. I can do berserk. So, the agility, in quotation marks, Crypt Lord. Paladin is actually in big trouble. But he has Divine Shield. I don't want to like kill them, if you know what I mean. Like if I see someone who doesn't have an Ankh, I won't kill them. Or if I see them with an Ankh, and I know that killing them will mean that they'll still die after that, I won't do it, because it sucks. If you die without an Ankh, you come back and you start again at level 1. It's not fun. That's no fun for anyone. He bullied me the whole game. Yeah, well, Overclock's been bullying me the whole game, but I've given him plenty of opportunities to escape as well. Because if it's too easy, I'm like, if I can get like a guarantee kill or something, I don't really want it. Awesomeness. Are my beetles any good?
Since
Hi.
the donations seem to work again.
Yay.
Here, have the Crypt Lord while playing the Crypt Lord.
Thank you, Martin. Have a Crypt Lord on top of your Crypt Lord. Would you like a Crypt Lord with your Crypt Lord? There's a bug in my soup. Can I have another soup, please? Uh-oh, Overclock looks like he's going to spawn. It's going to stun. Yeah, he's trying to come cause trouble. He's got the turns close by enemies to stone. Has he used that yet? Oh! We got a lot of gold. Just, are we still going on Banshees here? Like, what are our Banshees mana? They should be trying to possess. But they might not be able to possess because they can't, 1, get into position, and 2, by the time they go to possess the unit, it gets killed. Stacking Pendant of Mana is better. I don't know. I feel like this is working pretty well for me at the moment. The quick, level 4 infestation for more of those spiders that we've seen all over the map. There's the stone. Are they like permastone? Because that's bad for them. We've almost got Locust Swarm again here. I think I'm just going to save up for Frosties. Come on. That's all you can hear. Berserk means I take extra damage though. That's the danger of using it. I do more damage, but I haven't exactly got like a lifesteal item. A lifesteal item would be pretty nice. I don't know. There's supposed to be like a super special merchant, but I don't know where he is. You can actually ping his location with one of these shops. I saw it earlier, but I could do with being faster as well. Like Bloodlust might be worth casting, at least just for the movement speed. Oh, have they got a Frostworm? I was going to get Web, wasn't I? Fiends and Web. Every time, yeah, I know. Every time I say I do something, I don't. I go and do something else. Oh, they got Gyrocopters now, so I'm not so sure about Frostworms. Alright, let's go with Fiends. Let's go with Web, and then let's increase the damage of the Fiends. I'm not going to like full scum it like that guy did with the archers, like pure archers and then pure damage, but I will get enough to at least make it so the fiends are decent anti-air. They bring the stuff down and they actually kill it as well. This should have blink. Yeah, you got a short range teleport, so it's basically an easy way to escape here. I'll get some armor upgrades as well. So we're not like just pure scumming it, pure damage. We're trying to get a bit of everything, which was the whole idea, really. There we go. Whee! That book comes in handy. That orc book was the best. That's what I like. When I was checking the map the very first time, I was like looking at the books that each one gets. The undead is anti-magic shell, which is actually pretty useful, especially for Tyrell. I might buy him the book. He's bought me this book, so I might buy him that book when I get the gold for it. And then he's just got to remember to use the anti-magic shell. So his Blade Master's not so vulnerable. He's going for claws attack. He's going for pure greed. Don't die! You gotta win war, man. Looks like they're messing up quite a lot there. Then you can start a book club. I get it. I'm back! Impale's so good. Such a satisfying ability. Ah! Merchant. Where again? Ah, matey! Let's check out what the merchant's up to. I don't see anything. Okay. Well, I can't afford any of this stuff. Oh, where'd my hero go? Come here. Oh, goodness me. Free charges on the time regenerates. That's like a that's an Ankh that's actually doing something for you whilst it's sitting in your inventory. Returns 100% damage to melee attackers. I wonder if that stacks with my Carapace. Also allows the hero to throw stun. That's really good for me. Gives a 110% chance to kill. Oh, he's off. I didn't see what the last one was, but... take care of those healing wards. I gotta go buy... Oh, here we are. Time to stock up, boys. Time for value beetle. I can use the beetles for scouting if nothing else. Get information down the lane. So how would this end if you're not going to kill heroes? Well, if a hero comes like too close to our territory, then I'll kill him, but I'm not going to kill him if they're out in the open. That curse is quite nasty on my hero. Reducing my chances to hit. I'm at level 20 now on this hero. Tyro's at level 15. Yes, it's very standard that random Pygmy will complain. Might need to escape. Ah! All my units are still frozen in stone, like for all eternity. I could be in trouble here, or am I? Let's come back to base. Okay. Disease Cloud would be good if it wasn't for the sake that most units die too quickly for it to really have its effect. We were going to get web, weren't we? Did I actually get the fiends? Better get the web. Haven't tried the Death Revenants. Because they got Death Coil, that could be quite funny versus the human units. But they're not... I wonder if they would coil their own allied units. I need to go get some gold, I think. Let's go get some gold. Let's do it. Okay. I see. If you upgrade web, it increases the duration of the web. Oh, I see. Yeah, web lasts quite a long time anyway, without any upgrades, typically. So it probably doesn't need it. Although it does increase the range. It looks pretty good so far. Whack on a locust swarm soon. Keep my hero alive. Actually, I think getting the blue dragons might be the best than even frostworms. Why get frostworms when you can get blue dragons? They require 500 on the extreme though, so that's going to take a long time. That's a hell of a lot. But if you're going to get another unit, maybe just get the frostworms. Blue dragons, sorry. And try to upgrade those. It's going to take a long time though. I'm going to come over here. Shame I don't have a quick way to destroy a base. The treants will just kill themselves on me, I think, if they attack. It's Bladestorm. Bladestorm was only damaging 2 structures. What the heck? Maybe this is too much effort trying to break through the space. Trying to find a way to farm gold though. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Let's deal with pesky overclocked. Give him a little gentle tap so he knows that he should be getting back. I want that book that can give anti-magic shell, not only for Tyrell, but for me as well. Welcome everyone who's new to the stream, by the way. If you join the channel and then type !channel, it'll give you a little bit of an introduction as to what this is all about. But basically, We play Warcraft 3, and we enjoy the custom games. Also do melee, and I create guides. That's on the YouTube channel as well. youtube.com/WTiiWarcraft. There you go. You got the channel there. Hello, and welcome! But what we're doing right now is we're playing like an AOS, Aeon of Strife, 4-lane hero push style map. So you got your heroes, you got your units, and you're all pushing down the lane, trying to kill the bad guys before they kill you. Overclock looks like... Do you see those sappers blow up on him? He's upset with me, Overclock. Why are you so upset, Overclock? You're not going to catch me. I'm a Crypt Lord. I'm too strong now. I have the high ground. Nick says, I sent a map to you. I really think you could do with more changes. That's fine, Nick. We don't have to play it today. Don't have to play it today. That's absolutely fine. Tome shop. I don't know if I'm going for tomes yet. My hero still seems strong without the tomes. And I still want to get, like, particular items. Although mana is always an issue on this hero. I could somehow get, like, a super strong mana item. Mana stone is okay, but it's not really doing enough. This slows units around a hero. Increase their attack speed. So this is the one I was interested in. Let's give it a go. So now... Oh, no! Okay, good news, bad news. This will work, but you've got to swap and drop the books in order to get them to activate. So you can't actually... Oh, you can here. Okay, this works. We're good. We'll leave it as it is. We got the spells from this book, and we got the spells from this book. So not only have I got like all of these default spells, but I've also got these spells active for me. So I can put anti-magic shell. Only stops 300 damage though, because it's a basic version of it. Last 15 seconds on heroes. Oh dear. I guess it's a clutch ability, but it's not great. This might not have been worth it, this book. It's like maybe to sort of stop yourself from getting stunned. It's barely worth it though. The cripple could be strong. Have I got... I got double blink though. If I have both the books, I have 2 lots of blink, which might just about make it worthwhile. So we're gonna push down this lane now. I'm tempted to get the extremeness. We're gonna activate Locust Swarm. And basically just do our thing. Give Overclocked a couple of taps, so he doesn't feel so comfortable whilst he's shopping. The healing wards are really good for them. They must have upgraded those healing wards. It's hard for me to reach all of them because there's so many. So I'll just keep impaling like a boss. I need more squishies to kill. Like I say, I want an item that gives me really... It might be worth getting just tomes of intelligence, so I'd definitely have good mana regeneration. Because I'm not... It's quite hard to get gold now. Especially if I don't get the last hits. That would help. Hey, we got some spiders. But those don't seem to belong to me. Is there one? Increase the amount of bounty collected by giving 5 bonus gold for every enemy killed. That is a pretty greedy item. Where'd you find that? Oh, that reminds me, we can increase the sappers. Value sappers. Increase the kaboom. And I think you can keep upgrading it. That's 4 times, isn't it? So we just need another 140 gold or whatever. And then sappers should be blowing up for some nice damage. I'll put curse on like enemy heroes because that's going to reduce the damage I take by quite a chunk. Those healing wards are insane. Alright, let's blank back here. Be nice if I could purge myself so I could remove the curse that's active on me. I don't know about that, Caposaurus. Let's go deal with that healing ward and then finish the rest of these off. Right. I wanted to upgrade those sappers, but I think the shop has changed again by the looks of it. I might need to get out of this. You do regenerate health and mana here. The Orc book has purge. Oh yes! Yes it does. I can purge myself. Again, mana is kind of becoming an issue though. I haven't got unlimited mana. I'm not like an archmage, where I could exploit the book quite a fair chunk. Hello Overclocked, how you doing? You want to come chill with me at the fountain? We got a shop up here. I might start investing. He has got an Ankh, so I could kill him. He is being rude whilst I'm trying to chill, so I might kill him. Oh, the dodge. Come here. I'm not done with you yet. Yay! Yeah, there's Hell Boulder. There's quite a few options, to be honest, with these spell books. He's quick though, because he's a Death Knight. He's got that unholy aura, increasing his movement speed. But the beetle wins. Oh! Upgrade. So if I click this one more time, it might still take my gold, but it shouldn't increase the sappers. Okay, it does still take your gold, but it says it can only be done 5 times, so let's not click that anymore. Sappers? I mean, yeah, it's a bit of damage. It's a bit of damage. It's not terrible. There's nothing to write home about there. It dropped an item, huh? What? Over here? Atom Tree, thank you very much for subscribing. Yeah, thanks a lot for that. If you subscribe, you get a whole bunch of cool emotes. You can check them out over here on the channel. You subscribed again with the Twitch Prime, huh? Thank you there. Yeah, if you got Twitch Prime and you haven't subscribed to a streamer and you fancy subscribing here, like if you enjoy the content and you think it's worth your time, then I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. I don't think I can push too much down here. Those frostworms are building up. Oh, okay. He wants revenge. But oh yeah, the kaboom upgrades. No. I mean, I can't pick them up because I've already maxed them. So I had maxed them 5 times, did 2 extra ones. Overclocked. Are you sure about this? He did go pick himself up another Ankh, so he does have another Ankh to lose. Front page Pog. That's right. Thank you very much everyone who's watching here from the front page. Hopefully you're enjoying this. This stream is daily. Warcraft free. Custom games like this. We just kind of like explore all that Warcraft free has to offer. It's 12 to 6 PM GMT. Also have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/WTiiWarcraft, WTiiWarcraft, all one word. Basically, it's working on guides for Reforged. So if you've heard about Reforged coming out, you might want to check out the channel because they'll be putting a bunch of guides, sort of like helping people sort of like get better at Warcraft 3 and learning how to play it. Locust Swarm is ready. Oh, come on. There we go. Just a pull down. I'm going to get myself out of range a little bit here because there was a fair bit of focus that I was feeling on that. Overclocked is still super aggressive. I'm going to go for a nice and pale, but it's a bit risky. But it would be nice. And it will go a little something like this, where I throw all those units up into the air. That damn healing ward is so good though now. It's hard to counter it. Got to reach it. And then another one will go down before you know it. There's the other one. There's so many units stacked up here. Oh, I got a super ability. Enable hyper move. Enables the hero's special ultimate move. Well, I guess we'll do that. Seems like a good time to do it. Click. Oh, it requires a lot of extremeness. Ah. And that is something I don't have enough of at the moment. I feel like I'm a little bit stuck now. I can get out of this though. I wish I had more mana. Always want more mana. Not close at all. Double book. Oh, what was that? He's so fast. Oh, there goes my Ankh. Feels bad. Okay, that increases the total mana. Could just buy that, I suppose. And then stock up at the fountain. Go get that Ankh. If you drop those items at a fountain though, they could get nicked. So you got to be careful. It's easier to drop them at this fountain though. So we're just basically regenerating all of our mana and health to full. And then we'll pick those 2 up and then our mana will just shoot right up. Do you prefer bits or just donations? It's whatever's most comfortable for you, Mr. Foxy Boy. Donations are fine, but if it's more comfortable to do bits, then go for it. Whatever floats your boat, really. Just any support is kind. Okay, pick all of this stuff up. We've now got 1235. I need more gold. Like, I want to farm more gold. This game will go on forever. I really need to find, like... It's hard to farm there because of the healing wards. I might even come over here and, like, get bonus gold in a way by killing... Yeah, like, random pick moves come over here. Sort of killing stuff that isn't even down his lane. Too much air, though. Activate that locust swarm. Let's go. Try and get that gold up. In an ideal world, I'd get those blue dragons. Aren't tomes worth it? A little bit. There's a lot to still buy though. I think if you get the blue dragons, you're going to have some really big chunky units. There's a huge group of units coming up there. There's a massive group of units up there as well. Might have to pull back to base here in a moment. Not sure if the sappers were worth it. Alright, we're coming back. These furbolgs are really tanky. They got chaos damage as well. That's pretty damn scary. It might just be more worth it, honestly, just spamming the upgrades on the fiends now. Like, I think we have got to that point. Because there are a lot of heavy air units coming. I can purge him, and that will slow him down. Damn it. He's slippery. Yeah, the banish. Oh, he'll die if I kill him this time. He's got no Ankh. He's coming back though. Are you sure? I'm happy to kill you if you really want to do this. But you shouldn't be. I'm letting you live right now. You sure about this? You sure about this choice? I'll give you the chance to run. There you go. You had your chance. You already died once in the Mountain King. That's why he was so salty. Oh, I see. Well, he's always salty, but he doesn't know that Ankhs exist. Lost my level. Oh, yeah, you did have a Mountain King now that I remember it. We've got a lot of gold come up, though. So maybe, just maybe it's Maybelline. And I can go for that blue dragon. I am tempted. I don't think I need to drop these items actually when utilising the fountain because it should be percentage based. I haven't done any proper tests to find out, but pretty sure I don't need to. Need gold. Kind of want to get the 10,000 gold drags and 500 wood. Yeah, 10,000 gold. 500 wood blue dragons. We got locust swarm now. Massive attack in the middle. Just don't die. That's the easy way to get through this map. Just don't die. Breath of Frost. You don't really want to use too many of these abilities because they're the basic versions, so they're not that special. But things like Bloodlust is okay because it's an actual attack boost on your hero, and your hero's pretty stacked at this point, being level 24. Sexual Penguin. Thank you very much there for the sub.
1 year rainbows.
Need more
I
food.
hope you didn't forget out.
Oh.
Anniversary Kappa Pride.
Thank you very much there, Sexual Penguin. Yeah, getting a little bit frisky over here. So many units stacked up there, but they don't have healing, as far as I know, so I'm just going to whittle them down a little bit with impales. Go back for some mana in a moment. Health. You can get the Furbolg still. So, yeah, everything costs food, and we're at 12 food. So, what do? You sell? Retire the trainer. Retire this unit as a trainer to make room. Wow. That's why that guy went pure archers then. So that he didn't have to worry about the food. I mean, I guess we've explored that avenue of it. Impale's not doing quite that much damage though now. It takes a lot of impales to get the effect. It will get through eventually. I just got to kind of manipulate. And it's a lot of gold. It's a lot of gold. Come on. Oh. Here we go. This one. Just trying to get the angle right. You try to steal all my hard work with those impales. You can use that blade storm somewhere else. You don't have to use it after I've been doing impale after impale. One of the shops has food. I don't think we'll worry about killing the Archmage. It's almost like the Archmage wants to die, but we'll... I think he's just going to die by standing near me. I think I have some... Maybe that aura does damage. It doesn't say it does, but... Also, yeah, where's those spiders? I think I needed 2 ends for that one. Random pick noob is taking out his frustration on our base. Did you see that Sapphire just blow up on him?
I have heard the summons.
Okay. And the Crypt Lord is back. There's a massive group in the middle. Although most of that actually belongs to us. Just trying to think of who to farm. Got to farm at this point. I see a nice potential impale. Nice impale there. And the little locust swarms will hopefully finish them off before my units do. Because I don't get the last hit if my units do. Oh, you're right. I can get the dragons for gold, but we've got to find that place that transfers... It's like that. I think it's a marketplace. Alright. Let's go through the enemy territory then. Let's have some fun. Once, I guess, you defeat the neutral base, it stops rebuilding. I think mana stones do stack, yeah. Oh no, that's not what I want. It's going to be like the one that I don't have. Yeah, the dragon's up there. I think I'm capped at level 25. Maybe. Hey guys, how's it going? Just Crypt Lord here. Crypt Lording it up. Oh, that's mana potions and stuff. This custom is extreme AOS. If you type in !AOS in the chat, it'll pull up a link to the map. So you can always download it for yourself. That's upgrades there. I am not finding what I'm after. The waygates don't work, I don't think. I don't regret those sappers at all. It's got to be here then. Or here. Those are like the two that I haven't done. He's still so slow. I should get him like a boost of speed or something. If there is one of those on the map. Or I could just get him mass intelligence. Mass everything. Mass strength. And then bloodlust him. F8. Yeah, that's this thing up the top here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot this map had that thing. If you press F8 or something like that, or click on that thing at the top, it takes all your items away. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Hey, there it is. It's going to change in a moment as well, probably. Right, okay. So, in order to get... Oh, you can gamble. Wait a second. Let me concentrate on gambling here. Let's not be rude. I'm trying to gamble. I'm trying to gamble and these guys aren't letting me do it. Honestly. I have no arc after this, so stop being rude. There we go. I don't even have an Ankh after this, so they're being quite rude indeed, trying to focus me here. GG. I was looking at the shop, you muppets! Words cannot describe. Lunic and Lupus. Keep an eye on those two for future games. Alright, let's go Dreadlord then. So I can sleep the shit out of people that are going to do that. At least you have 14k gold. Oh yeah, it also has this weird thing where your hero's like gimped for ages. You basically just ruined the game by doing that. Pretty much can't do anything for ages now, so it is pretty much GG. Okay. I miss my Crypt Lord. That was fun wasting that much time on nothing thanks to two idiots, says Fred. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I guess I did get to show off a lot of the map, but I would have wanted to do a little bit more, like get those blue dragons. We can still do that, but I have to get kills and stuff like that in order to do that. And I'm not going to get any kills with a level 1 Dreadlord. All I can do is basically stand still now. It's not quite so fun. I don't even have the items either. You lose the items. You lose all the items in that. I feel like they knew what they were doing. I feel like they knew what they were doing as well. They were very heavy on the attack there. Like they saw that the Ankh was gone and they didn't let up at all. They were just getting ready for the next kill. The split second I was down after the first time. I can't believe... Hey, this thing is actually going to wear off eventually. 15,000 gold tomes ink. No. Yeah, you lose all that hard work on the crit lore. Just well, I didn't do any tomes in the crit lore then.
Yeah, you.
He's reviving as well, this guy. Tahiti Jones, thank you very much there for the sub. That's what I say. May as well. We've committed to trying to get the blue dragon. We'll get the blue dragon, spawn them, and then that'll be like the end of it. Because there's not much playing through here at this point now. Like, if they didn't want the map to last long enough, they shouldn't have killed my hero. Because now it's going to... Theoretically, if I wanted to truly complete this map, I've got to get this hero to level 25 and all that. These 300 extreme points. I know. And the shop was down here last time I checked. I spent all that effort trying to find the shop and I can't even risk that now. How do you win this game if not by killing other players? Well, you can win the game eventually by killing the other players, or you could probably just push anyway even if you left them alive. If you get those big ultimate units like the blue dragons, they'll just be too strong to deal with. Especially if you're pushing down the lane at the same time. But it is quite hard to die in this, I must admit. Kind of. Oh yeah, he has the vampiric aura. You feeling guilty there, are you, Lunac? He's gifting subs at the moment, trying to apologize. I'm still pretty upset, to be honest. My goal was to try to show off the map as best as I could. Yeah, have a carrion swarm from me on my 420. Blade Master never got like crazy OP, but I don't think it's because you put anything into the tomes. Should we just try putting tomes onto your hero now and being scumbag? Oh, I almost... Because we could just do that as well instead of the blue dragon. It's like, which way do you want to sort of go? That's a fair bit of gold. At least you can check out the shop whilst invisible. So let's get those agility times in there, boys. I'll check out the shop as well if I can get past these units, which I can't. Oh, I'll get Inferno. It needs extreme. Yeah, you need to go to the shop to transfer over. You could just go for pure damage as well, but I think still agility would be the way to go. No, no, not the shopping base. There's the exchange shop. Inferno's down. You do get a fair bit of experience at least. Because everything is like dying in mass now. Are you controlling your hero? Just check each of the spots. See how much agility we can get him. No, it's going to be the last spot. It always is. No, just keep looking. I hope I didn't ruin it. You did ruin it for me, Runeblade. Oh my god, where is it? Oh, it's the top. Quick, before it changes again. Okay, so 5 wood for 15 gold, or 500 gold for 5 extremeness. Damn. That doesn't seem like a good exchange, but there you go. That seems really harsh. Maybe just gamble it all. It's up to you, man. What you want to do. What's the donor amount for a FID request in US dollars? I guess it's about 16 to 17 quid or something. But I think, can't you sort of, does it not, if you just do like, I think you can still pay in your US dollars, but pay the UK, if you know what I mean. He's still at 66 agility. I guess, well, that's because he would have bought what he's bought. Oh, it's moved again. So you've got to buy a whole bunch of this, or is he just doing the gambling? He's doing the gambling. I can't see how much gold he's got there. Unless... There we go, he's down to 281 gold. So, how much do you make? Oh, hang on a second. You bought all of those extremes, but you need to have the gold to buy the tomes as well, don't you? This is not going to work. Yeah, Bladestorm will give you the gold. Look at all that gold. I suppose the most fun thing I do now is just go around sleeping everything. Although the cooldown on it is actually fairly long. It was the banish that was really strong, because the banish actually has a 0.
Silly Goyim, buy the tomes.
What's this? Where'd it go? Ah, yeah. Thank you, Dan. Your message got spammed down. We can't even see anything because you put too much. So the sleep. Oh, I see. So Dreadlord isn't that OP because the cooldown on sleep is pretty massive. Whereas the banish was like 0 cooldown and like no mana. It costs 400 gold and 25 extreme. Yeah, the tomes are really expensive. Alright. I think it was a draw. No, it wasn't a draw last time. Maybe you do just have to go mass archers and pure upgrades on the units to finally push. Go to sleep now, overclocked. Go to sleep. And I'm going to do this bat thing, whatever the hell that is. Release the bat to stop draining mana. I guess that's immolation? Boom. No one won by the looks of it. Ah, see, we got minus points, and then those at the bottom have the actual points. Okay, well, there you go. That's quite a long time. 1 hour 47. It is hard to break that map unless you go cheesy and I guess upgrade mass units. But it would have been easier if I still had my Crypt Lord alive.